they're just doing this just to do it. But that's my own, it's my own opinion. Like it's just from my experience. I have a hard time trusting it. I have a hard time trusting anybody who has interests that are counter to the United States, that are counter to we don't have shared goals, Russia, China, and the United States.
Right.
So, well, to your point, though, I think what you said, though, Miguel, is I do think that Donald Trump is a decidedly different person that has to be contended with in a way that is not at all represented by Joe Biden, or I think really any one of the last maybe decade or more of probably 2 decades of presidential politics. And I think that we certainly don't have the same goals. I think you're right on that, Will. But I think with Trump being there, I'm just thinking of how does the Biden administration characterize this war in Russia and Ukraine? It's that Vladimir Putin is trying to rebuild the Russian empire, and he's going to start invading Poland and all these other things. And it's I think Trump actually looks at it realistically, which is that NATO was getting very belligerent, and that Russia acted in its own self-defense, and that while this is a terrible thing to occur, it wasn't just that Vladimir Putin is Hitler, because it's that's the only frame that they have for seemingly anything, is that they just have to make him into some utter psychopath. And I think in reality, it's Trump is going to be much more, I think, realistic with what has come before, and that could hopefully achieve a more harmonious future